It is my pleasure to present the Oklahoma State University Spring and Summer 2023 degree candidates from the Ferguson College of Agriculture and the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology. And now, please stand for the entrance of the platform party and the faculty.
Good morning. I'm Casey Schrum, President of Oklahoma State University, and I'd like to welcome you to the OSU's 146th undergraduate commencement ceremony. Please join me one more time in thanking the Oklahoma State University Pipes and Drum Band, led by Major William Tetrick. Please remain standing and join in singing our national anthem, sung by Aaron Alamina, followed by our state song, sung by Mackenzie Graves.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming bright stars through the perilous fight? O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma State.
Please be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce the members of the OSU A&M Board of Regents who are with us today. I'll invite them to stand as I call their names, and we will applaud them as a group. Our Chair, Gerald Callahan from Edmond, Vice Chair, Joe Hall from Elk City, Carrie Bates from Nichols Hills, and Rick Davis from Guthrie. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce members of the OSU administration who are here today. I'll invite them to stand, and as I call their names, we will applaud them as a group. Chris Francisco, Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education. Tom Kuhn, Vice President, Dean and Director, Division of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources. Doug Hallenbeck, Vice President, Student Affairs. Kenneth Sewell, Vice President, Research. Chad Weiberg, Vice President, Athletic Programs and Director in Intercollegiate Athletics. Mike Waddell, Vice President, Operations, OSU OKC. Craig Freeman, Interim Vice Provost and Dean, College of Professional Studies at OSU Tulsa. Richard Frohawk, Interim Dean, Honors College. Sheila Johnson, Dean of Libraries. Randy Kluver, Dean of Global Studies and Partnerships. Carlos Risco, Dean, College of Veterinary Medicine. Paul Tukowski, Dean, College of Engineering, Architecture and Technology. And Ann Kane, President of the OSU Alumni Association. Thank you. Now I ask OSU Board Chair Gerald Callahan to bring greetings to our degree candidates, followed by greetings from our Faculty Council Chair Kai Cole and then immediate past president of the Student Government Association, Riley Pritzloff.
Good morning. What a crowd. President Strum, Mr. Kellington, candidates for degrees, and guests. On behalf of the Board of Regents, I bring greetings to all of you and congratulations to the OSU class of 2023. We are excited to celebrate and share this great day with you. For many of us, our time at OSU represents some of the best times of our lives. OSU has played a critical role leading to successful careers and lifelong friendships. On special days like today, we recognize just how important OSU is to all of us. As you become OSU alumni, we hope you stay connected to the university and always stay loyal and true to your alma mater. For many, there's a part of us that will always think of this place as home. I hope that will be the case for each of you today. To President Strum, the administration, faculty, students, and all who make OSU special, the Board of Regents say, thank you for a job well done. Graduates, we celebrate you today and congratulate you on this achievement. We know that you wouldn't be here without a lot of hard work and commitment to your education. We join your parents, family members, and friends with excitement about what the future holds for each of you. Dream big dreams and go after them. We will all be cheering for you. Again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations and best wishes for a bright future. Thank you.
Welcome, graduates, and congratulations from the faculty of OSU. You did it. And to the parents, family, and friends, congratulations to you also. For many, this is an accomplishment for your entire family. You've completed your coursework, written your papers, taken your tests. After all that, I leave you with one piece of advice. Display your diploma. Not for others to see, not only as a reminder of the knowledge and skills you have in your chosen field, but to remind you of your resilience. You face difficulties, and it may not have gone as planned. Well, it probably didn't go as you planned, but here you are. You are a graduate. What does the future hold? A new job? Graduate school? Maybe you don't know. Whatever you face in the future, remember today. Remember the past years, and remember your resilience and your perseverance, and know that you can do anything. Display your diploma proudly as a reminder of your cowboy culture. You gave it everything that you had, and you finished what you started. From your faculty, we wish you all the best. Go Pokes.
Thank you all so much for being here. I cannot overstate what an honor it is to have the opportunity to address you today. And while I'm up here, I would like to thank all of the OSU leadership on this stage, our faculty, and most of all of you for making these some of the best years that I could have ever imagined. As my undergraduate career comes to a close, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on the past 4 years. It has been filled with excitement, success, mistakes, failure, and monumental personal growth. Like when I realized that when I studied at Edmund Lowe with my friends, I didn't open my notes not one time, ever. We are all here today because we made it through the challenges that college presents. In the past 3 years, in fact, we have faced a more significant challenge than I think any of us could have ever imagined. Our class has gone through it during the past 3 years. Each of us has faced significant personal challenges. However, your presence here today demonstrates that despite the seemingly impossible circumstances that many of us have faced, we persisted, we persevered, and we grew. Our unique college experiences have equipped us with the knowledge, experience, and wisdom necessary to solve the complex problems facing our state, our country, and our global community. It is so easy while you were in school to reduce yourself to the sum of the grades on your transcript. I know, I do it. But your education is not simply the text printed on your transcripts and your diplomas. Your education is the sum of your experiences, the community you have built, your scholarly achievements, and your personal achievements here at Oklahoma State, which I know are numerous. As you leave Oklahoma State University, know that you have the entire Cowboy family in lockstep behind you as you begin your future. I cannot express how proud I am to be a member of the class of 2023. I wish each and every one of you the absolute best, and I look forward to seeing your continued growth and success. Go Pokes!
Thank you, Regent Callahan, Dr. Cole, and Riley for those words of encouragement. I'd also like to recognize Dr. Brant Gardner, Vice Chair of Faculty Council, who served as the university's Flag Marshal today. We now move to an important part of our program today, the introduction of our keynote speaker. Denny Kellington received a Bachelor's of Science degree from Oklahoma State University in December 2000, where he was an active member of the athletic training program. Upon completion of his undergraduate degree, he spent a full season with the Denver Broncos, followed by a job as an assistant athletic trainer with the Amsterdam Admirals of the NFL Europe League in 2002. He then earned a master's degree in sport and exercise studies at Ohio State University, and upon graduation, served as an athletic trainer and patient care coordinator with the Ohio Center for Orthopedic Excellence. In 2005, Denny left Columbus to work as an assistant athletic trainer at Syracuse University. He also served as an adjunct professor teaching undergraduate students in exercise science department. He assumed the position of head football athletic trainer in 2011. After 12 years at Syracuse, Kellington moved west to Buffalo, New York, to work as an assistant athletic trainer with the Buffalo Bills organization. Denny was an integral member of the medical team that saved Bills safety Damar Hamlin during a Monday night football game in Cincinnati on January 2nd this year. After Hamlin went into cardiac arrest, Denny and the medical staff took quick action, performed CPR, and prevented a tragic outcome. Recently, Hamlin was cleared by the NFL medical personnel, and he expects to return to playing football. Denny has received multiple awards for his service as an athletic trainer and even received an NFL MVP vote at the annual League Awards in February. But he's most proud of his beautiful wife, Jennifer, and their two amazing children, Sydney and Brighton. Please help me welcome Denny Kellington.
Good morning, and welcome to the 2023 Oklahoma State University Commencement Ceremony. Let me start by thanking President Shrum for that gracious introduction, and thank my wife, Jenna, for my two amazing kids, Sydney and Brighton. And I'd also like to thank the rest of my Oklahoma family and friends who've showed up to support me today, as they have over the years in so many ways. I'd also like to thank the Board of Regents, distinguished faculty, members of the Oklahoma State University community, and all the family and friends who are gathered here today to celebrate this momentous occasion in the lives of these graduates. 23 years ago today, I sat where you are sitting. I apologize. 23 years ago, I sat where you guys are sitting today, and I can promise you, never in a million years would I've imagined one day returning to Stillwater to deliver a commencement speech at my beloved Oklahoma State. I grew up in Midwest City, Oklahoma, and yes, I graduated here from 2000 from the School of Education. I knew early on in life that I wanted to be an athletic trainer. My 4 undergraduate years here at Oklahoma State provided me a solid foundation for my career path. The relationships I made, the connections with faculty and staff encouraged me to be a lifelong learner and to support my community. Over the last 4 years, you too have experienced the hard work, the dedication it takes to get where you are today. Hopefully, you have nurtured relationships with your peers, your mentors alike that will carry you into the bright future that awaits. What you have accomplished today, what you are celebrating today, is a tremendous feat that you should be extremely proud of. You have grown. You have remained steadfast in your pursuit of knowledge. You've discovered passions that have ignited your purpose that will serve you as you engage the world outside the corners of this college campus. Your mind is sharp, and you are poised to do great things. To put it simply, you are ready. Oklahoma State has prepared the class of 2023 to become engineers, lawyers, public servants, educators, farmers, innovators, world changers. The college years are fun and exciting, but they are not without trials. You have faced personal challenges that only you and your circle of support understand. You also experienced challenges as you overcame transitions in learning during a global pandemic. All these tests have led to resilient discovery. Winston Churchill famously said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." You have stayed the course, and you are ready. That brings me to the reason I'm here today. We all know it's not because I'm an experienced speaker. I'm usually a lot more comfortable blending into the background. Public speaking, especially to a group this size, is nothing I would plan to do. In fact, in all the hubbub that has occurred since the day my career as an athletic trainer changed course dramatically, I've turned down many speaking requests or interviews. But I said yes to Oklahoma State and to President Shrum for a couple of reasons. One, I am genuinely grateful, as I've already stated, for the role that this university played in my personal path to success. But also I've realized that I'm now the experienced guy in the room, and I take my responsibility to share my knowledge with others seriously. Hopefully, like a lot of old people did for me, when I was the one sitting where you are, you will find some bits of wisdom in what I have to say today that you can take with you as you find your way in the world today. The reason anyone knows Denny Kellington is because of one fateful and near tragic moment on a football field. For those of you that may not know, on January 2nd of this year, during a Bills game, Monday night game against the Bengals, our safety, Damar Hamlin, had a cardiac event that could have ended his life. For his family, his teammates, his coaches, our athletic training staff, and the millions of football fans watching in the stadium or from the comfort of their living room TVs, it was a scary moment to say the least. I happened to be a member of the athletic training team who got to him first, and we immediately went to work using CPR and an AED on the field. Thankfully, we restored Damar's heartbeat. We were ready. It's a bit odd to be the person reporters are talking about when they say Denny Kellington is a hero. It's very humbling. In fact, all the attention I've received is for simply doing my job has been overwhelming. I've said repeatedly that I am not a hero, but I will tell you what I was that day. I was ready. For 27 years, I've showed up to work as an athletic trainer in some capacity. Day in and day out, I've treated many orthopedic conditions, helped players with their rehab, consoled players following losses, and celebrated their wins. I love the work I do. I've been lucky to have a job that combines my passion with something the world needs. And as trite as it might sound, it's never felt like a job. It's only felt like a calling. In those 27 years, every single day but one passed without notice. And in a profession where we hope for the best and prepare for the worst, that's what we want. We want to go to work, take care of our players, and go home to our families. If everything we did happened behind closed doors without any fanfare, we would still be proud of the work we've done. But all the training and experience I received here at OSU, at Ohio State University, at Syracuse University, and now as a member of the Buffalo Bills athletic training staff, I knew what to do when the prepare for the worst part played out. I was not a hero on January 2nd. I was ready. I was ready because I dedicated my life to this work and because I had the support of my friends, my family, and my mentors. They helped make me the person I am today. Without those who cared about my success, I would never have been ready. On January 2nd, by the grace of God, and with years of practice and preparation, Damar Hamlin has a happy ending. He has gone on to use his platform to advocate for CPRs and AEDs. He is inspiring people everywhere to understand that they can learn bystander CPR and AED use. I have no doubt that this moment, caught on the world stage, is going to save many more lives. When unexpected doors open or life changes course, trust that your experiences have led you there and you will be ready. Today, as you ponder the next steps of your career, I want you to think about who helped get you here. Be proud, of course, of your hard work, but also be grateful for those who cheered you on, those who sacrificed, those who saw potential in you and made sure you knew your capabilities. And understand this, small things done with passion and intention have the potential to make a lasting impact with ripple effects that you may never understand. My hope for your future is that most of your days pass without fanfare, that you wake up every day knowing that you're following your calling. I pray your days are filled with joy and fulfillment, and that when the days come when you face a challenge, you know that your time here at OSU has helped prepare you to face any crisis. Remember who you are and where you come from each time you let your light, that bright orange light, shine. Thank you again for inviting me to join you today for this celebration. I was ready, we're ready, and you are ready. Go Pokes.
Thank you for those words of wisdom, Denny. I'd like to share with you, those who are here today, that this morning the OSU Alumni Association President Ann Kane presented Denny with a life membership recognizing his heroic efforts and outstanding presentation of our Cowboy Code. We're very proud to recognize the accomplishments of the graduating seniors who today are receiving their respective honors college degrees. OSU confers the Honors Hood on these students to recognize their outstanding academic accomplishments. Students receiving honors college degrees are denoted in the program, and I ask that all honors students please stand and be recognized as a group. Thank you. In recognition of outstanding scholastic achievement, it is now our pleasure to recognize the newest members of the OSU chapter of Phi Kappa Phi, who are wearing the Phi Kappa Phi cords to denote this distinction. This honorary scholastic fraternity is reserved for those whose academic rankings place them in the upper 10% of graduates. Will all members of Phi Kappa Phi in the graduating class please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Among the graduates today, we are privileged to have individuals who have spent long hours training in our reserve officer training programs. These individuals represent the future of the United States military, either on active duty, in the reserves, or as a member of the Oklahoma National Guard, and will serve as newly commissioned second lieutenants in the Army or Air Force. For this ceremony, will the newly commissioned lieutenants please stand and be recognized? Thank you for pledging your service to our country. Before we present the candidates for degrees, I'd like to ask you to join me in recognizing a very special group of people. Without their efforts, this graduation would not be possible. Will the faculty representing Oklahoma State University this morning please stand and remain standing? I thank each of you for your guidance and wisdom that you have provided to these students. The degree candidates here today are ready to exponentially increase scholarship you have shared with them. Please join me in applauding the faculty for their service to OSU and for representing their colleagues today. There's one additional group I'd like to recognize and honor here today. It's a very special group. Would all the mothers in the audience please stand so we can thank you? Graduates, I hope you will honor and thank your mothers, not only tomorrow on Mother's Day, but throughout the years. And if you're not able to be with your mother this weekend, then call her. Don't text. She wants to hear your voice. We will now begin the recognition of degree candidates by college. As you know, this morning we are recognizing candidates from the Ferguson College of Agriculture and the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology. Degree candidates from the Ferguson College of Agriculture, please begin lining up for presentation. Be aware that we have professional photographers taking pictures of each candidate during the ceremonies, and we respectfully remind you not to come on the arena floor. Please remember that the last candidate across the stage is just as important as the first. Students, we ask that once you have completed your graduation walk, you please return to your seat and remain seated until conclusion of the program. To commemorate your participation in the ceremony today, you will each receive a watercolor painting of the Edmund Lowe Library by Professor of Architecture Maud Bilbasi. Each college selected an outstanding representative student to lead their college processional and be on stage with their dean. These students and their respective deans will be introduced as we begin their college's traditional graduation walk. I would now like to introduce the Dean of the Ferguson College of Agriculture, Dr. Tom Kuhn. He will be congratulating the candidates, assisted by Associate Dean Cinda Clary. The college's gonfalon was carried by Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin is a candidate for dual degree in animal science and political science.
Caitlin Grace Taylor. Renee Catherine Schutte.
Karen Rianne Bailey.
Jackson Wolf Russell.
Keegan Riley Hurtinson.
Madeline Brooke Watts.
Lila Solomon.
Faith Shirley.
Anna Manis.
Avery Hoggard.
Brock Montgomery.
Bethany Ross.
Catherine Kurtz.
Ashton Grace Cartmel Earp.
Wyatt Slade.
Callie Linnell Clifton.
Courtney Elizabeth Haney.
Conrad James Moffett.
Tyler McDeish.
Grant Kyle Brown.
Sage Laurel Smith.
Jessie Rose Treesh.
Clayton Lester.
Delaney Jones.
Michaela Rose Parsons.
Trent Todd.
Jade Wilkinson.
J.C. Ferguson.
Emily Regier.
Hannah Elizabeth Buckley.
Elise Warren.
Kylie Christine Copeland.
Erica Nightingale.
Catherine Nicole Wheeler.
Garrett Warren Slagle.
Camden Van Dorn.
Jake Hunter Hill.
Riley Allen Gerald Osteen.
Noah Rogers.
Abby Jean Ritchie.
Andrew Harden.
Cody Reniger.
TJ Trotter.
Dylan Levings.
Madison Gunter.
Allison Eller.
Sydney Ann Opolka.
Michaela Hope Crawford.
Cassidy Lee Stowers.
Leah Gay Haxton.
Juliana Marie McNeil.
Shelby Lee Bergman.
Caitlin Roush.
Dorn E. Craig Jr.
Jules Callahan.
Macy Lee Roselle.
Mallory Purcell.
Grace Kaylin Potts.
Braden J. Sanders.
Anthony Charles Carusa.
Charles Brett Chapman.
Hannah Lynn Gonzalez.
Grace Elizabeth Harris.
Madison Nicole Neal.
Hoyt Douglas Nebgen.
Anita Nicole Hendrick.
Callie Ray Whitlock.
Taylor Nicole Beal.
Delaney Jane Vickery.
Kyle Hargrove.
Lauren Bilderback.
Riley Jones.
Haley Shelton.
Adelaide Marie Matheson.
Lily Gisclair.
Jordan Ray Robinson.
Mitchell Batiste.
Austin J. Ream.
Kaylee Joe Holt.
Sydney Paige Michelle Blevins.
Catherine D. Mayer.
Molly Grace Sawaski.
Wyatt Michael Snap.
Kelsey Suzanne Gray.
Heidi Lynn Hanks.
Tristan Elodie Walling.
Keegan Joel Paget.
Austin Michael Edwards.
Kaylee Marie Marshek.
Joe Maholsky.
Sarah Paige Tarr.
Kaylin Flattery.
Matthew Caden Breedlove.
Brock Moman.
Kylie Noel Spangler.
Jakota Powers.
Hallie Hannah Hartman.
Tyler Hager.
Nicole Allison Lee.
Kevin Borentsman.
Mackenzie Paige Crow.
Tristan Leslie Crick.
Levi Perry.
Catherine Moore.
Megan Nicole Scarborough.
Bailey Rubin.
Taylor J. Parrish.
Sierra Walter.
Ashley Nicole Collins.
Megan Newland.
Tatum Lynn Norwood.
Stephanie Grip.
Logan John Amsler.
Kelly Harper.
Lincoln George Forey.
Bailey Nix.
Tanner Huckstra.
Tanner Wayne Stevens.
Logan Philip Stevens.
Justin David Wood.
Caden Arnold.
Kinsey Crow.
Stock Martin.
Madison Kinley Goki.
John Hogberg.
Lauren Bryn May.
Cade Reniger.
Tatum K. Swink.
Garrett Maloney.
Madeline Ann Gherkin.
Benjamin Besner.
Carrie Ann Landry.
Justin Kazi.
Emma Kathleen Welch.
Connor Hayes.
Hallie Celeste Holden.
Joshua Winnett.
Whitney Walker.
Riley Smith.
Gabby Line.
Dakota Chase Height.
Garrett Michael Walsh.
Catherine Ann Kimball.
Dawson Blake Garrett.
Robin Lee Tibble.
Cheyenne Elizabeth Britt.
Hunter Christine Locke.
Dexter Dean Wolf.
Lauren Claire Erickson.
Hannah DeHaas.
Jacob Toombs.
Savannah Souza.
Peyton Farmer.
Callie Keaton.
Catherine Dixon.
Ashley D. Augusto.
Morgan Nip.
Jacob Sanderson.
Victoria Grace Furphy.
Caitlin Leapart.
Catherine Hobbs.
Thomas Netsky.
Kellen Smith.
Chance McGill.
Shay Medell.
Tyler Steichen.
Carson Elizabeth DeWald.
Mary Parnell.
Hadley Renee Brown.
Taylor Virginia Randall.
Hudson Myers.
Parker Reed Pruitt.
Destiny Hamilton.
Madison Brooke Baker.
Krista Carrico.
Jenna Beth Stedman.
Brandon Edward Murray.
Tyler Joseph Stelzig.
Jake Lynn Cooper.
Blake Justice White.
Chandler Clay Darnell.
Cale Joe Kennedy.
Patrick Luke McMahon.
Lauren Elizabeth Jones.
Bria May Madison.
Abigail Elizabeth Johns.
Shayna Marie Pennington.
Kyle Barton Fogelman.
Sophia Joanna Nikos Kors.
Sarah Delaney Shipman.
McKenna May McKendrick.
Madison Rain Yoder.
Kaylee Grace Meyer.
Heather Caitlin Cleveland.
Caroline Nicole Jones.
Tessa Nicole Williams.
Jacob Ryan Swenson.
Lindsay Davidson.
Aiden Davis Moore.
Aaron Lynn.
Celine Catherine Walker.
Autumn Garlock.
Shelby Abigail Milburn.
Lucy Lewis.
Yasmin Brianna Green.
Becca Cromack.
Tiffany Maria Johnson.
Morgan Page Odom.
Ashlyn McShayla Critchley.
Brianna Howard.
Megan Pugh Adkins.
Zip Zong.
Jacob Ryan Alonzo.
Rim Pong Zong.
Brock William Fitzgerald.
Will Shah.
Megan Elizabeth Fergasso.
Ja Jun Jin.
Taylor Kennedy Johnson.
Yao Penn.
Alyssa Catherine Garnsey.
Mark Ozinba.
Ethan Matthew McCaig.
Andrew Bloomhoff.
Kyler Vernon.
Mason Brett William McCurry.
Wyatt Brown.
Alyssa Lynn Kindred.
Jordan Michelle Walker.
Amy Ho.
Tate Kincaid Kaufman.
Joseph Matusik.
Owen Robert Tolar.
Jacob Daniels.
Case Michael Marsh.
Zachary Stamps.
Annie Yang.
Summer Gibson.
Shelby Sanders.
Christian Kimball.
Katie Lane Whitfield.
Eva Sneed.
Mary Fern Thompson.
Briley Victoria Jarvis.
McKenna Riley Pinkerton.
Sierra Miles.
Hannah Rosemarie Davis.
Brooklyn Hattie Burden.
Rachel Marie Rolando.
Dylan Thomas Meacham.
Rhett Albie Peters.
Gracie Lee Durham.
Case Hoffman Ingvoldson.
Krista Marie Alscheid.
Benjamin Frazier.
Nathan William Mears.
Isabel Geneva Marilla.
Taylor Joe Chambers.
Jackson Guy Moore.
Emery Lee Martin.
Tanner Wyatt Taylor.
Jaya Deshay Adair.
Cade Jenlick.
Cassidy Rianne Leavings.
Addison Spicer.
Delaney Renee Heath.
Braden Freck.
Jack Quinn.
Taven Berry.
Marissa Ann Johnson.
Jake Thorpe.
John Michael Bolcherik.
Ian Robson.
JC Diane Baton.
Leo Elsasser.
Reagan Page Wilson.
Julia Marie Sanderson.
Braden Price Stewart.
Ava Henriksen.
Grant Broderick McClure.
Savannah Joe Siegler.
Tyler David Borelli.
Alexis Lauren Ruthart.
Cooper Drake Price.
Chowdung Leo.
Joseph Wade David.
Xiaoyung Jia.
Seth Jr. T. Jackson.
Yashun Kang.
John Traber Smithson.
Cord Barrett Moreland.
Bryce Chase Cormack.
Thomas Wayne Nine.
Garrett Ryan Knowles.
Ethan Leon Kendall.
Traben Lane Redgate.
Luke Altermat.
Jackson Robert Robbins.
Harley Shay Newby.
James Ryan Miller.
Addison Lynn Wall.
Landon Michael Blundell.
Ella Lee.
Catherine Haley Walsh.
Ben Zhang.
Blake Kyle Bergman.
Dana Marie Kush.
Daniel Thomas Goodwin.
Jackson Hun.
Avery Nicole Ware.
Yufei Wu.
Bailey Morgan Masterson.
Yimao Lee.
Hunter Levi Sawyer.
Jiaoliang Li.
Cole Herman.
Sing Lee.
Braylon and Berlowitz.
Ling Kao Tao.
Riley Grace Broadbent.
Ziron Wang.
Callie Ann Coakley.
Liu. Ling Fao Liu.
Elizabeth Adeline Cootie.
Tang Shan Zhang.
Lily Snyder.
Allie McCracken.
Kayla Marie Henry.
Montel Lane Meyer.
Emma Rose Marie Kempton.
Peyton Garrett Burns.
Rachel Lane Martin.
Tess Rainey Haddock.
Stacy Michelle Huff.
Alyssa Brooke Hardaway.
Mackenzie Bell Blair.
Amy Marie DePagne.
Hunter Jerome Savage.
Alexis Marie McCullough.
Hannah Sue Reed.
Alexandra Nicole Williams.
Cade Allen Crockett.
Henley Key Mary Foster.
Jet Michael Smith.
Victoria Faye Harris.
Caroline Grace Burke.
Michaela Ann Harrison.
Blake Thomas Morgan.
Jake Schultz.
Kyler William Lee.
Cole Goodnight.
Samuel K. Blassengame.
Natalie Tate Richardson.
Landon Rogers.
Ashley Elizabeth Jarrick.
Josie Elizabeth Elliott.
Lexi Morgan Kane.
Savannah Elizabeth Kreitz.
Kaylee Elizabeth Regier.
Madison Danielle McCrae.
Sarah Lou Framboise.
Bailey Michelle Sindel.
Hogan Rittenberry.
Yuhan Du.
Drew Morgan Vogt.
Nolan Venus.
Aubrey May Buckmaster.
Sydney Ann Page.
Cameron Lane Bond.
Darla Ray Watts.
Jeffrey Alex Barato.
Michael Donovan Bird.
Jenny Lynn Brown.
Yupin Jin.
Mackenzie Nicole Phelps.
Elena Raquel Harlan.
Wyatt Hensley.
Shaylin Elizabeth Weingant.
Charlotte Kraft.
Michaela Renee Anderson.
Cassidy Marie Prismus.
Cassidy Shea Rufa.
Adrian Monroe Alexander.
Kaylee Elizabeth Pittenger.
James Tanner Weston.
Taya Marie Maxon.
Weston Glenn Jones.
Emily Nicole Heitschmidt.
Keely Jordan Goodridge.
Elizabeth Denise Snyder.
Keely Jamae Franz.
Taylor Allen Williams.
Delaney Marie Foley.
Jonathan Dale Kirkendall.
Hallie Linehan.
Melinda Lowe.
Gracie Moody.
Magenta Jane Harper.
Zur Kai Ung.
Sierra Renee Shoemaker.
Jacqueline Louisa Maria Wright.
Aspen Marie Silva.
Ariana Christina Acuna.
Izzy May Viscani Linares.
Carly Schrader.
Morgan Nicole Mills.
Aubrey Layton.
Amber Pierce.
Salvador Americo Gonzalez.
Logan Connor Barnes.
Ashlyn Vinson.
Isabel Sarah Gonzalez.
Lexi Joe Moffmer.
Taylor Marie Frentz.
Amber Kathleen Miller.
C.J. McLemore.
Olivia Grace Comer.
Melinda Adley Kant.
Josiah Beal.
Emma Catherine McFarland.
Gunnar James Busher.
Jared White.
Autumn Mackenzie Colley.
Sarah Jean Nett.
Laurel Regan.
Jarrett Dane Carpenter.
Tyler Ray Wilson.
Kevin Jason Spicer.
Jackson Watts.
Jeffrey Jackson Reesner.
Chase McCoy.
Trevor Shaw.
Brittany Renee Nybarger.
Belen Alexia Rodriguez.
Eli Shaw.
Abby Wooten.
Tristan Lee Williams.
Pamela Jean Latham.
J. Lynn Pirtle.
Lily Robin Cooper.
Charlie Beret Kaufman.
Kavon Rice. Start again. Kavon Bryce Graham II.
Micah Wayne McCamey.
Reagan Elaine Glass.
Kyra Cornelson.
Alyssa D. Francis.
Evan James Darnell.
Bree Ann Kissling.
Carly Gruntmeyer.
Malia Tao.
Fidel Suarez.
Mona Miser.
Ayana Bitson.
Tessa White.
Lee Zingyao. Dorlingje Ji. Samantha Lynn Leach. This concludes recognition of the graduates from the Ferguson College of Agriculture. Please join me in congratulating them.
I would now like to introduce Dr. Paul Tukowski, who serves as the Dean of the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology. He will be congratulating the candidates, assisted by Associate Dean Carissa Ramming. The college's gonfalon was carried by Sarah Bishop. Sarah is a candidate for a Bachelor's of Science in Industrial Engineering and Management.
Sarah Christine Bishop.
Warood Al-Mutari.
Ali Al-Fadli.
Nathan J. Whitehead.
Brendan Schwickerath.
Garrett Thomas Smith.
Garrett Shields.
Brittany Lee Dunlap.
Drake Woolridge.
Patrick Cheatham.
Joshua Thomas Kroll.
Brock Rouser.
Madison Lee Wright.
Miranjan Arad Hussein.
Evelyn Grace Baker.
Omar Imaddin Abuzar.
Margaret Elizabeth English.
Megan Cheyenne Brown.
Taylor Groom.
Thomas Patrick O'Connor.
Nathan Johns.
Marcos Fernando Gomez Moran.
Robert Mandrell.
Zachary Claiborne.
Madison Holberg.
Aaron Clark.
Tristan Alexander Cohn.
Tyler Riley.
Blake Edward Tonquist.
Alexandria Bias.
Newton Quatch.
William Brant Randall.
Parker Ray Rainey.
Bryce Oko.
Thomas Freet.
Tyler Lane.
John Mason Nichols.
Kyle Lucas.
Joshua Troy Black.
Brittany Kelly.
Hunter Nance.
Luke Hartman Tompkins.
Eric Guerrero.
Logan Wasgo.
Aline Converse.
Connor Jack Wigginton.
Alec Dew Bailey.
Ashley Caitlin Anderson.
Cade Fisher Bailey.
Ryan Allen Kepfer.
Stephen Gordon Obayashi.
Caleb Astley.
Zachary Logan Batterton.
Jacob Starsdick.
Brendan Matthew Ingram.
Mojahed Ibrahim Awad.
Michael Dale Herrera.
Mohammed Ibrahim Awad.
Derek William DeArmond.
Brendan Michael Harvey.
Zachary Ryan Patterson.
Jack Funderburg.
Twin Nguyen.
Kale Downing.
Timothy Daniel Nelson.
Bailey Despain.
Killian Riley Kane.
Troy Jacob Willoughby.
Austin Christopher Green.
Mark Avisayakinuvi.
Will Ranson.
Roger Riley Dunham.
Mason Simmons.
Adam Monroe McBride.
Haley Elizabeth Woodbridge.
Denham Hilton Ethan Perdue.
Clint Ryan Weathers.
Cole Allen Schuler.
Hunter Pickens.
Carson Ray Rutherford.
Andrew Highland Acupan.
Zumran Kurum Shamsi.
Caden Gage Clemmer.
Michael Thomas Cuthbertson II.
Vamsi Sunkar.
William Watson.
Sophie Grace Johnson.
Skylar Cuthbertson.
Courtney Lynn Head.
Christopher John Rathman.
Samantha Brooke Stovey.
Kent Peter Slater.
Miranda Michelle Robinson.
Dylan Lee Gore.
Sarah Elizabeth Foy.
Elijah Scott Eklund.
Tion Jean Foltz.
Ryan Scott Weisenhunt.
Hannah Grace Nicolason.
Colin Jacob Wyckoff.
Madison Elaine Neighbors.
Victoria Marie Hart.
Molly Lambs.
Matthew Thomas Townsend.
Connor James Allen.
Braden Lake McPherson.
Christopher Aaron Spellings.
Jack Gabriel Maddox.
Molly McCrary.
Blake Thomas Isham.
Palmer Mormon.
Shane Gregory Richards.
Mark Manley.
Mitchell Lane Grant.
Dylan Schmidt.
Jared Marshall Campbell.
Ethan Yuri Alexander Steadley.
James Lucas Dvorak.
Ashley Marie Bauer.
Jacob Keith LaRue.
Hunter Allen Rose.
Dawson Lane Southers.
Aubrey Wolf.
Brandon Lane Ulhorn.
Carly Nicole White.
Braden Bickle.
Hannah Winnikin.
Derek Van Dyke.
Mary Elizabeth Urias.
William Johnson III.
Dayton Masters.
Andrew Charles Plumley.
Grant Price Woods.
Brandon Dean Koontz.
Bryce Wilmoth.
Zach Allen Baker.
Joseph Schmidt.
Amanda Goad.
Eric Ryan Kylebarth.
Lana Goad.
Cheyenne Lee.
David Anderson.
Madison Rotrammel.
Chase Allen Roden.
Madison Dukes.
Chaz Wright.
Karina Marling.
Colton Cates.
Nicholas Lee Savage.
Matthew Smith.
Britt Mason Luna.
Kennerly Grace Holloway.
Seth Henry Stone.
Rio Blaine Bonham.
Teos McIntyre.
Addison Bailey Dooling.
Stephen Michael Franson.
Callahan Faye Figgs.
Brandon John Lawton.
Kelly Marie Lewis.
Keaton Marie Carter.
Blake Warden Code.
Lindsay Jean Llewellyn.
Zachary James Marshall.
Megan Wong.
Antonio Miguel Murillo.
Matthew Lina.
Kimberly Lawrence.
Tin Hop Tran Nguyen.
Brooke Holt.
Cosette Dyer.
Kaylin Sanjay Bade.
Isabel Elaine Cook.
Mark Montgomery Dodson.
Brendan Wickman.
Wesley Jordan Dodson.
Ryan Pisana.
Alejandro Espiro.
Misael Montoya.
Cameron Marino Ayers.
Max Anton DeSantis.
Grace Genevieve Rembold.
John Anthony Dowdikin, the fourth.
Sean Thomas Bouchery.
Remington Ward.
Travis Andrew Redout.
Kelvin Tran.
Cameron Irby Thomas.
Brett Michael Vaughn.
Travis Barrett Thomas.
Jared Lane Campbell.
Seth Jackson Robbins.
Jason Aquino.
Sean Rieger.
Daniel Everhart.
Jackson Downing.
Hendrick Riley Howell.
Kylie Ann Varner.
Trenton Williams.
Abigail Page Stacy.
Peter Joseph Tikowski.
Christian Mosier.
Jace Wyatt Pippinger.
Patrick A. Laverty.
Andrew Paul Boding.
Luke Hans Michael Hinkie.
Blake Aaron Baden.
Serge Arno Amengoa.
Joshua Paul Cazzoni.
Isaiah Paxton Richmond.
Reese Peyton Hamer.
Justin Sam.
Dakota Sky Guerrero.
Temitope Boloba Olopade.
Zachary Ryan Hansen.
Caitlin Lewis.
Wyatt Jackson Smith.
Nathan Alexander Wilson.
Ryan Michael Eubanks.
Richard Reed.
Jake Thomas Swanson.
Cameron Groundman.
Jake Michael Hayward.
Gabriel Bisonia.
Hunter Montgomery Reitz.
David Grant Schwartz.
Patrick Hennessy.
Manan Sood.
Caden Allen Combs.
Evan Baird.
Logan Thomas Stockamer.
Darren Smith.
Jillian Alexandria Cannon.
Abraham Nunez Hernandez.
Nathan Means.
Ayman Sharmi.
Andrew Mandrona.
Preston Douglas Dean.
Blake Randall.
Kyle Hassett.
Riley Farr.
Logan Brandvold.
Allison Marie Kane.
Rachel Elizabeth Erlinger.
Zachary Allen DeFries.
Rachel Ann Montgomery.
Gabriel William Royston.
Brandon Michael Davis.
Tom Hutton.
Ricky Cook.
Ben Kabinski.
Olivia Nicole Simmons.
Jonathan Wesley Buskirk.
Kyler Carney.
James William Masoner.
Kirby Everett Law.
Patrick Ryan Hull.
Matthew Josiah McKish.
Philip Archie Thompson.
Megan Emily Ziegler.
Ahmad Ismail.
Alec Locke Wilbur.
Zeb Tell McCollum.
William Blake Fogg.
Andrew Cottingham.
Nathan Schaefer.
Chase Michael Tice McCall.
Alexon Powell.
Christopher Dalton Turner.
Sean Rogers.
Andres Chapa.
Gustavo Villegas.
Colin Eric Fields.
Ryan Lindquist.
Austin Caleb Elliott.
Thaddeus Jonas Wenger.
Zarek Dylan Rooker.
Aubrey Trower.
Lauren Michelle Millis.
Cody James Winters.
Emma Olivia Wilson.
Randolph Culhane.
Ainsley Reagan Kyle.
Kennedy Brianna Zimmerman.
Hope Goodwin.
Sierra Mai Walton.
Reagan Taylor Daigle.
Peyton Joseph Starkey.
Caitlin Rain Mantooth.
Mohammed Dashti.
Ronald Paul Van Velser III.
Omar Salim.
Kyle David Troyer.
Abdul Alotabi.
Anne Marie Van Dyke.
Abdulaziz Malik.
Sammy Dykes.
Mohammed Mokim.
Ian Penny.
William Hinches.
Garrison Giles Locke.
Christian Rosas Hamilton.
Joshua Skillings.
Emily Tran.
Cooper Stanberry.
Henry Shia.
Yisam Gong.
Ethaniel Thomas Tobar.
Dehi Lee.
Zachary William Hallman.
Andy Tice.
Benjamin Burton Fishback.
Ray Tone.
Jack Milton Buss.
Shui Chu.
Jared Michael Graef.
Yu Choi.
Jonah Yang Weltheimer.
Dane Matthews.
Erasmo Dominguez Jr.
Nicholas Sebastian Sheldon.
Madison Francis Payne Morton.
Michael Andrew Kubicki.
Peyton Miles Simmons.
Ehab Saleh.
Hunter Jacob Riley.
Baylor Cobb.
Garrett Scott Martin.
Jacob Walker.
Kyler Curtis Bridenstine.
Andrew Hart.
Miriam Modaffer.
Samuel Weber.
Isaiah David Cotton.
James Kelby Schrader.
Nolan Blueback.
Jamie Delane Foister.
Christopher Jordan Shropshire.
Christian Albert Maldonado.
Doreen Folasad Edesola.
Gabriel Austin Parker.
Maddie Wilson.
Luke Alexander Allen.
Bethany Trammell.
Evan Joseph Mills.
Hannah Bruce.
Jack Faye Arshakis.
Chance Barrick Sportsman.
Jalen Renee Greer.
Wyatt Adam Barrier.
Brandon Tay Dang.
Anna Riley McIntosh.
Israel Alabi.
Alexander Acuna III.
Hayden Hilst.
Brittany Nicole Turner.
Jared Youngblood.
Francesca Marie Young.
Sydney Northcutt.
John Todd Wallace.
Aaron Laszlo Rosen.
Carson Washburn Ball.
Michelle Tran Nguyen.
Carson Bryn Kelly.
Jade Simone Golick.
Addison James Rothwell.
Jake Rice.
Zachary Allen Mitchell.
Garrison Robert Hall.
Reagan Impadi.
Benjamin Daniel Jones.
Reagan Wilkins.
Chris Kent Dyer.
Matthew Werner.
Parker Clarida.
Brock Charles Drew.
Dylan Mitchell.
Keegan Josiah Cook.
Justin Lico.
Chloe Lauren Jones.
Hayden Jeffrey Spillers.
Jacob Alexander Bates.
Jeffrey Richard Stockel.
Zachary Wattenberger.
Drew Michael Williams.
Jared Anthony Goldman.
Patrick Gerard Begno.
Caleb Michael Todd.
Braden Michael White.
Joseph Francis Vita Jr.
Cole Andrew Durkee.
Jacob Napler.
Charles Hatfield.
Jackson Linson.
Abigail Elizabeth Farley.
Cooper Harrison.
Camden Padovisti.
Kayla Vanessa Barrios Perez.
Lawson Stout.
Ali Hussein.
Salman Alfarhan.
Austin Tan Win.
Madi Alsake.
Emily E.
Mohammed Al-Kandari.
Justin Dakota Salem Brown.
Bader Alajami.
Jackson Barrett Wilson.
Ali Arweli.
Emily Sloan Johnson.
Jack Wu.
Josephine Lee.
James Wade Lopp.
Layla Catherine Merkel.
Mohammed Diawara.
Megan Howerton.
Ezekiel Nathaniel Lopp.
Aras Melis Martinez de Jesus.
Faisal Bader Al-Kandari.
Haley Lynn Tyler.
Ben Reinholtz.
Cassidy Nichelle Powell.
Blake Heil.
Ethan Brett Liddell.
Sahir Varani.
Mason Dolan Glover.
Ryan Lawson.
Barack Mohammed Al-Khalidi.
Kayla Marie Lyons.
Othman Saad Omad.
Daniel Morales.
Mazyad Abu Shaiba.
Eric Jamal Thurman Jr.
Brady Daniel David Emox.
Luis Carlos Brito.
Griffin Blaine Campbell.
Ming Hao Wong.
Tim Canetta.
Jackson Lee Green.
Circade Allen Merchant III.
Jaden Michelle Grillett.
Ali Alamri.
Alex Gaines.
Bryce White.
Carlos Antonio Panduro.
Ali Alderman.
Abir Yusuf Al-Kandari.
Zara Al-Nawi. This concludes recognition of the graduates from the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology.
Would all candidates please rise? On the recommendation of the respective faculties and deans of the colleges, and with the approval of the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my distinct pleasure as President of Oklahoma State University to confer upon each of you the degree for which you will be recommended, and to invest you with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining hereto. Congratulations. Please change your tassels from right to left. Those of you with the OSU class ring, please turn the OSU to face out, thus signifying an important milestone in your lives. I hope you know how proud we are of you and your accomplishments. I hope you will return and remain true to your alma mater. Come back to campus when you can and wear bright orange every chance you get. As new alumni, may the words which we are about to sing take on a very special and lasting meaning for you as we all join in singing the alma mater hymn, led by Risha Malhotra, Aaron Alamina, Mackenzie Graves, and Haley Steele.
Broad and immortal, bright shines your name, Oklahoma State. We herald your fame. Ever you'll find us loyal and true to our alma mater, OSU.
Thank you for coming to OSU's commencement. The student recessional, which will be after the platform party and faculty recess, will lead all the degree candidates outside to the south side of the stadium. Family and friends, we encourage you to join your graduates outside and enjoy the rest of your day. And go Pokes!